Serious, what's something so bizarre and unusual that's happened to you that you do not share it with many people? Weird thing happened when I was living abroad. Went to dinner and clubbing with a girlfriend for my birthday. It was the 90s and I was in Morticia mode, slinky black silk dress. During dinner, I dripped sauce, so had to change then off to club. Around 4 a.m. we staggered home and on the way 2 guys tried to mug us. My friend, all 115 pounds of her, lost her shit and swarmed up one guy, screaming her head off and pounding on him. She bit his nose. I started laughing like a crazy woman and swung my bag at the other guy. He took offense and tried to stab me a couple of times. Here's the first weird thing. Instead of the tissue-thin silk dress, I had changed into leather pants and a heavy leather corset with lots of metal, including the ribs. All I ended up with was some cuts to my arms instead of the holes he tried to put in my chest. Anyway, a couple of big guys heard the screams and chased off the muggers. Cops came, EMTs came, we got back to my place around dawn, still pretty wasted, and fell into bed. Now is where it gets really weird. A couple of hours later, I sit straight up in bed convinced I heard my sister say my name. I go back to sleep. A few hours later, the phone rings and before I even touch it, I know it's someone calling to tell me that something bad has happened to my sister, which it was. She had died the previous evening while clubbing with friends. Later we figured out that if you allowed for time zone, she died about the same time I was getting stabbed. Only reason my parents didn't get 2 awful phone calls on the same night is because I dropped food on my clothes.